In the past few years, I've spent over $2 million on paid advertising across dozens of industries. And I can tell you right now, most people fail at ads, not because ads don't work, but because they skip the strategy and jump straight into the tactics. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact 5-step framework we use before launching any ad campaign. And as you will see, these 5 steps has nothing to do with the marketing channel that you decide to advertise on. So if you're marketing on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Google, it does not matter, because this framework is about the psychology of your target ideal customer, not about the marketing channel itself. And with that in mind, let's get started. Step number 1, get extremely clear on who your service or offer actually helps. This is your ideal client profile, or your ICP. And here's the golden rule of marketing. If you sell to everybody, you sell to nobody. Now, when I say be specific, I don't just mean knowing which city they are in, what gender they are, or their age range. I'm talking about knowing everything about them, their frustrations, their goals, and how the problem your business solves could genuinely transform their lives. So when it comes to market research about your ICP, market research always splits into demographics, who they are, and psychographics, how they think. So in terms of demographics, you have the facts, the objective, measurable traits about your audience. For example, you have the age, the gender, the location, occupation, for example, the job title, role, or industry. You have the income level, education level, family status, and language. These are all objective things about your ideal client profile. And these are the things that you can easily identify about your ICP. Now, let's jump into psychographics. In psychographics, you will find your gold mine. If you can understand the psychographics of your ideal client profile, you will notice a huge jump in the conversion rate within your ads, your landing page, and the overall operations of your business. So in terms of psychographics, these are the emotional and behavioral patterns that drive decisions. For example, you have values and beliefs, what they care about, like for example, freedom, growth, family, success, sustainability, etc., etc. You have goals and aspirations, for example, the ideal life or business outcome they are chasing. You have pain points and frustrations, for example, daily struggles or bottlenecks that keeps them stuck. You have motivations, which is basically what drives them to convert, for example, status, comfort, results, validation, etc. You have personality traits, for example, risk taker versus cautious, logical versus emotional, do-it-yourself versus outsourcing. You have lifestyle, for example, busy professionals, fitness enthusiasts, parents, entrepreneurs, etc. You have buying behavior, impulse versus research-based buyers, loyalty to brands, price sensitivity, and you have objections and fears, what might make them hesitate to buy or trust you. So here are 3 examples to let you understand this better. Example number 1 is going to be a finance consulting firm. A vague ICP would be, we help all businesses improve their operations. Specific ICP would be, we help small service-based businesses between 20 to 100K per month fix their cash flow and implement profit systems. Example number 2 is going to be for a private schooling business. A vague ICP would be, we help students with better education. A specific ICP would be, we help parents of high-performing middle schoolers get their kids accepted into elite private schools. The third example is going to be for a recruiting agency for a specific niche, for example, tech sales. Vague ICP would be, we help companies find talent. A specific ICP would be, we help B2B SaaS companies hire top performing sales reps within 30 days. You see the difference here? We need to be specific about the person, the problem, and the transformation. Now, as you can see here, this topic alone deserves its own video, and I will probably make one soon, but for now, just keep this in mind. If you can describe your ideal client in vivid details, your ads will never be formed. This is your foundation. Everything else builds on this. So please invest some time into researching your ICP, both in demographics and psychographics. And with that in mind, let's jump into step number 2, which is all about clarifying your offer. Most of business owners and marketers think that they are articulating their offer enough because they understand their business themselves. And because you understand your business, you think that the prospect is going to understand your business as well, or the offer, or the problem that you're solving. But that couldn't be any further from the truth. You always have to keep in mind that the prospect have zero idea about your business, your offer, your transformation, your unique mechanism. They have zero idea who you are because you're dealing with cold traffic through paid advertising. Therefore, you have to be extremely clear about the offer, and you have to articulate it in a way that even a 5-year-old could understand it. So with that in mind, let's now talk about what is a good offer and what is a bad offer. So first of all, an offer is not I will do X in Y time or you get your money back. That's a guarantee. It's not an offer. And because everybody is reading $100 million offers by Alex and Mosey, every marketer is spamming guarantees these days. And honestly, people are really getting numb to it. So please be careful. A guarantee is not an offer. An offer is a solution to a specific problem that leads into a specific transformation. Let me repeat that again. An offer is a solution to a specific problem that leads into a transformation. Think of it that way. For example, you're watching this video right now, and the offer of this video is 5 5-step framework to help you increase the conversion rate of your ads. So you have a problem, which is basically your ads are not profitable, or you want your ads to become more profitable, and the solution is going to be the 5-step framework, and the transformation hopefully is going to increase the conversion rate and the profitability of your ads. So the offer is a transformation. It's a solution to a specific problem that leads into a transformation. Please keep that in mind. A guarantee is not an offer. So please do not make the same mistake that everybody else is doing right now on Meta and YouTube ads. So as you can see on the screen right now, we have two examples. The first one is a finance consulting firm again. A vague offer would be we help businesses improve their finances. A good offer would be we help small service-based businesses between 20 to 100K per month fix their cash flow and implement profit systems so they can finally pay themselves consistently without relying on loans or luck. Why this works? It targets a revenue range, a business type, and a clear pain. It's cash flow and instability, turning an abstract promise into a tangible transformation. The second one is going to be for a recruiting agency for a specific niche, for example, tech sales. A vague offer would be we help companies find talent. A good offer would be we help B2B SaaS companies hire top performing sales reps within 30 days without wasting weeks on bad interviews or overpriced recruiters who don't understand the tech industry. Why this works? It defines the niche, which is B2B SaaS, the exact role, sales reps, the timeline, which is 30 days, and the frustration, which is bad hires and wasted time. Notice how good offers focus on the transformation and speak directly to a specific problem. That's what makes an offer clear and compelling. And notice, by the way, that the offer itself filters out people automatically, because anyone who doesn't resonate with the offer is by definition not qualified for your service. So without even doing anything else, by just better articulating your offer, you will increase the quality for your generated leads and sales calls, because the offer itself is filtering out unqualified leads by definition. So for the offer, I will leave you with this. If your prospect has to think too hard about what you do, or even if it's something for them, you've already lost them and you have to do something about it. All right, step number 3, make your landing page extremely good. So your landing page is where you send people after they click on your ad. And here is what I've learned after years in marketing. People couldn't care less about fancy colors or complicated designs. And yes, including your logo. What they care about is only themselves. So keep this in mind. Number 1, the design should be clean and easy to read. If someone lands on your landing page and feels overwhelmed or confused, you will lose them immediately. Number 2, your copywriting should be simple and direct. Do not use jargon. Do not try to sound too smart. Just talk like a human being explaining something to a friend. Number 3, include only the information necessary to communicate your value. More information does not equal more leads. On the landing page, just include enough information about the offer, the transformation, their pain points, and a little bit about your business. About 20% about your business, and 80% should be all about the transformation, their pain points and frustrations, and how they can benefit from what you have to offer. So keep this in mind, no fluff, just keep it clear and keep it all about them. Number 4, your landing page must be mobile optimized. Most of your traffic is coming from mobile devices. Across all of our clients in multiple industries, 99% of their traffic is coming through mobile phone. So this means that the landing page should be optimized for the mobile experience. And for that reason, I highly recommend you to use Perspective Funnels, which is the tool that we use in order for us to create landing pages that are mobile optimized, and they have fast loading speed, and they are optimized for conversions. So if you want to try it yourself, I've added a link in the description that gives you a 30-day free trial instead of the usual 14 days on their official website. Again, this is the tool I genuinely recommend to all of my clients, and I'm confident you will absolutely love it. Now let's talk about step number 4. Decide how you want to get clients, aka which marketing funnel you're going to use. So most people think that online marketing works like this. A prospect sees an ad, they click, and they become a client. Done. And I wish it was that simple, but it's not. You have to think strategically about how you want people to interact with you. So ask yourself this: how do my target clients prefer to engage? Do they want to call immediately if they like the offer? Should they request a quote first? Should they book an appointment directly? Should we chat in the DMs before they commit to a call? Should you offer a lead magnet where they opt in first and then you nurture them on the back end? As you can see, there are multiple ways to interact with a prospect, and it's your job to find the best one for your business. So as you can see here on the screen, we have a table that categorizes the business type with the best funnels to test first. So you have a target market, for example, high-ticket B2B services, agencies and consultants. These are in the B2B, and the best funnels I would recommend to test are direct booking funnel, application funnel, and DM to call funnel. For coaches and course creators, which is B2C basically, we have lead magnet, email nurture, VSL booking, and webinar funnels. For local service businesses, which is again B2C, you have phone call funnel, quote request funnel, and instant booking. And for professional services like lawyers and accountants, they could be B2B and also B2C. Therefore, I recommend consultation booking, case evaluation, and phone call. And by the way, if you needed help learning how to create a specific type of marketing funnel from A to Z, let me know in the comments and I will make sure to create a video dedicated to that specific funnel. Now, finally, step number 5, create your ads. So at this point, you're crystal clear on your offer and you've got an optimized landing page and you know which marketing funnel you're going to test. Now it's time to actually write and create some ads. And just like with funnels, there is no one size fits all here, but you should have a rough idea of which ad formats will resonate with your audience so the creation process doesn't feel overwhelming. So the top 2 formats I would recommend you to start with are number 1, basic talking head videos, just like this one, speaking directly to the camera, explaining your offer or your solution. These are authentic, build trust, and perform incredibly well on social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. The second type of ad format is static image ads with a strong copy. These are fast to create, easy to test, and surprisingly effective when the messaging is dialed in. Now, with just these 2 formats, you can get as creative as you want to and produce 50 plus different ads by varying your messaging, your angles, and your hooks. Now, because I don't want to make this video extremely long, I'm going to shoot the next video, which is going to cover 5 templates that I always use for ad creatives, where you can plug and play your offer, your ICP, so that you create high converting videos and static images for any type of offer and any type of business, so that you can take everything that you've learned here and apply it inside these templates. So if you're interested, after watching this video, you can go to the next video, which is going to be all about copywriting that will help you create high converting ads based on the ICP, the offer, and the landing page that you have just created after watching this video. All right, so let's recap what we have covered so far. Step number 1, you have to get extremely clear on your ideal client profile, what you serve, who you serve, and what problem you solve for them. Step number 2, clarify your offer so it's stupidly simple and focused on transformation. Step number 3 is going to be build an optimized landing page that's clean, mobile friendly, and doesn't overwhelm people. Step number 4, choose the right marketing funnel based on how your audience prefers to engage. Step number 5, create your ads using proven formats and copy framework. So if you follow this 5-step framework, you will be light years ahead of most people running ads. Now, if you want a complete step-by-step system that gives you all the tools you need to run ads for your business or your clients' businesses and know exactly what to do at every stage without any complexity, no matter if you have experience or if you're starting from scratch, check out our program, which is Clients with Ads. It's designed to help you build a marketing machine that consistently brings in qualified leads and booked calls profitably for your business, step by step, without any unnecessary complexity. And if your business is already doing well and you're looking to scale fast with paid ads, we can take over the whole marketing side and handle everything for you. But fair warning, we are not cheap. And with that in mind, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.